Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Cody Johnson with news from around the Columbia Basin for Tuesday, February 5th. Tonight we report on a drive-by shooting near Moses Lake and how Grant County PUD employees may be getting raises. We look at an upcoming benefit dinner for the Schuerman family in Soap Lake, and how one city council meeting is expecting an armed response. In sports, we have highlights from Gonzaga basketball and some more results from local district wrestling. Our spotlight story tonight is about a time when hydroplanes raced on Soap Lake. And we have the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. Our top story tonight, a bullet pierced a home and went through a wall of a girl's bedroom yesterday. A home in the 7400 block of Blue Goose Street and a parked car were struck by gunfire Monday morning near Moses Lake. No one inside the home was injured. The resident told the Grant County Sheriff's deputies he heard the shots but didn't see or hear a vehicle or suspects. Shell casings were found in the road, and officers located additional damage at a neighbor's house. Chief Deputy Ryan Rechtenwald said the victims told investigators he doesn't believe the shooting was a random act. The Grant County PUD increased the salary of nearly half of its employees by 3%. Spokesperson Sarah Morford said the salary increases are contingent on the employees receiving a satisfactory evaluation. The increase affects 273 of the PUD's 651 employees. Last year, they received a 2.5% increase and no increase in 2011. The district planned the increase, which mirrors a 3% increase for its union employees. The district's total payroll is expected to be $62.8 million in 2013. Grant County agreed to pay $158,000 to end a 5-year-long dispute concerning property taxes on a Warden food processing plant. The dispute between Ochoa Egg Unlimited Foods, OB1, and the county started with the 2006 property tax bill. At that time, OB1 owned the land located at 1203 Basin Street in Warden, and Ochoa Ag Unlimited used it. The county initially appraised the property at $23 million in 2003. When Ochoa representatives showed that the appraiser had assessed certain assets twice, the assessor's office lowered the value to $17.8 million. Ochoa's experts assessed the value of the Warden facility at $4 million. The company paid its $189,000 bill for 2006 and at least half of its $240,000 bill in 2007 under protest. As part of the settlement, neither side admitted to being incorrect. An orange chainsaw was the clue the Grant County Sheriff's deputies had to find a man connected to a burglary at the Grant County Fairgrounds. When Fairgrounds manager Jerry Gingrich and staff came to work on Monday, they found numerous tools and a Kawasaki ATV were stolen during a burglary. One of the county trucks was damaged after someone had gotten into it and took out the ignition. Staff showed deputies the tire tracks of the ATV leading away from the fairgrounds to a home about 2 blocks away. Deputies were searching the area when they saw a man using a new orange steel chainsaw in his front yard. It was identified as the chainsaw taken from the fairgrounds. Deputies served a search warrant and recovered all the stolen property except for a laptop computer. The items recovered were valued at $10,630. Joshua Griffin, a 35-year-old Moses Lake man, was arrested for possession of stolen property in the first degree. A benefit dinner for the Schuerman family is being held this weekend at the Desert Diner in Soap Lake. The spaghetti dinner takes place Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. at the diner located at 222 Daisy Street. The cost is $6.50 a plate, with proceeds going to support the family of Christian Schuerman and his 13-year-old daughter. The man and his daughter died in a vehicle collision near Moses Lake on January 26th. They were the grandson and great-granddaughter of late Maria Schuerman, who was a longtime resident of Soap Lake. Moses Lake police officer asked for help from an Ephrata officer, which led to discovering stolen lumber. The officer was investigating an unrelated case when he contacted an Ephrata police officer and asked him to park in front of some property. Underneath the overhang were about 20 pieces of high-quality lumber, according to police reports. 9 days later, Burlington Northern Santa Fe reported 38 pieces of wood stolen from their rail yard. Police arrested Sherman R. Rowland III, a 52-year-old Ephrata man, and he was charged with trafficking in stolen property in the first degree in Grant County Superior Court. Rowland reportedly admitted to taking the wood from the yard and selling them for $70, according to court records. If you'd like more information on our stories tonight or more news, you can find them online at our website, iFIBER1.com. Each of the people you see here have warrants for their arrest and are wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks that you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day, or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. We'll be right back after these messages with the latest from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center, and we've got sports and more news coming up.